Hello, I'm going to show you how to pinpoint with 100% accuracy the tops and bottoms of any instruments. So if we concentrate specifically on the Forex, you can apply this to any market, the indices or commodities, or anything really. So how do you actually pick the tops and bottoms? Well, first of all, by default, when you actually set up a chart up on the MT4 or MT5, you would let me just go here. Let me just go to a blank chart. At the moment, we're on the pound versus the Australian dollar, as you can see there. But if I open a blank chart right there, by default you get the candles, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to change it from candles. At the top here you see the bars, you see the candles, and you see the line chart. So we're going to choose the line chart. So this is where you pick with 100% accuracy tops and bottoms. So this is the line chart. What I'm going to do at the moment is add the RSI indicators there. Come down to custom, and then you've got the relative strength index, the RSI. So you click on default, and then you've got the RSI here. You've got common, inputs, parameters, colors, levels, which I'll go through in a minute. So we go back to inputs. You want to change that to 5, a 5-period moving average. That's basically what it is. You've got to have it as a 5 in order for this to work. In order for you to actually pick the tops and bottoms, the RSI, relative strength index, the value needs to be 5. I must make that 100% clear. Alright, so you press that, and there we go. So as you can see, the line chart, as you can see it go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. As you can see there, that's the top right here on the line chart. But if you come down to the RSI, which is the setting 5, you'll actually see a top there. You see the top there? It's not going to go any further. The top there, basically, if you to look to the right, you'll actually see the settings. Can you see this? You got 70 here, and you got 30 there. Now, so when I do the cursor just above this this peak at the top, you can see the peak on the RSI, and you can actually see a peak on the line chart. So that is a top. That's a top. And on the RSI, that's a top as well. Okay. If you look to the right there, where I mentioned a few minutes ago, 70. Here, see that 70 there? Well, if you look again, you can actually 77.3. Okay. So that's what it is, 77.3. So that's your top. Now what you need to do, you need to go back into right click onto properties, and then you actually click onto levels. You add a level, see a level there, you add a level. So what you're going to do, you're going to put from 70, you're going to put a 75, and then you click OK, and then you click it again, properties, right click, and you add another level, and you go back into levels there, and you add another level, and you keep them going up, 75 all the way up to 95. So I've okay, up to 95. and then below the 30 you go in. I'll show you. I've actually prepared one a few minutes ago, so let me show you what I've done. AUD GB. There we go. You see all these levels here on the OSI. We've got a setting of 5, and then we got 30, which is the default on the right there, and we got 70, which is also the default. But what I've done from 30 or from 50, you put a 50 in there, you put a 45, 40, 35, 30, 25 and 20, and then from 50 you got 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, and then you got 100. So let's click on to the line chart here. So there we go. It makes it a little bit more clearer there. So that we were saying a few minutes ago, that is the top on the line chart just above there. You can actually put on there we go, you can use the horizontal line there and put it on the top there, and then you can use another horizontal line and put it on the top there. So when you're using your cursor, you can actually see the top there on both. But if you use your cursor, come down all the way down here, you can actually see on your line chart, there's a top there. You come down to the RSI there, and there is a top there. So you can use another histogram, horizontal line, sorry, on the top there. So above there, you've got a top, and then you use another horizontal line on the top there. There we go. And then if you use the vertical line and left click, and you put it right there. You can see where I'm going with this? You see how it matches up? At 11 o'clock you had a top on the 18th of the 6th 2020 at 11 o'clock the time there. You had a top there, and that was at 56. Can you see 56, 89? You had a top there, so that was the top. So the markets are going to come down, and then you come here, get another vertical line, and use it there. See, at 5:30 on the 19th of the 6th, you had a top on the RSI. That was roughly about 71, 73. There we go. And then the market shot all the way down. You see it shot all the way down on the line chart, and also on the RSI actually shot down as well. Shot down. So I'm going to give you another little bit of a added bonus on this, because how do you know it's going to go down? Well, let me show you. Like I say, this is the GB AUD. If I put this this chart on here, and I add 30 minutes. Oh yeah, this is a 30-minute chart on both. So first of all, you got a 30-minute chart. You can do it on any. It really doesn't matter. You can use the 10-minute, the 5-minute, the 1 hour. Now, if you notice here, you had a top. Now these are called Hashinaki candles, and that gives you a bit more of a added bonus for the direction the market is going as well. So besides picking the tops and bottoms using the relative strength index, the RSI, and also the line chart, you also have the Hashinaki candles. So you can actually change it now if you wanted to Hashinaki. So you go into indicators, and you scroll down to custom there, right across there, and you've got Hashinaki candles there. By default, if you left click it and then you click OK. There we go. Isn't that brilliant? So you can see more clearly. You can actually flip from one to the other. You can go back to the line chart and go back to the Hashinaki candles there. So there's the top on there, which is brilliant. And then what you do below here, you can put another horizontal line below there and use that as a support. So you got the horizontal lines, are using the support and resistance. So when the price actually breaks down below this bottom support line, which is roughly there, isn't it? The body of the candle actually came down there, all the way down, and right to the bottom on the RSI it came down to minus 1.77 or 2.12. Can you see on the right there? Below 20, there's 20 there, so you're coming down on the bottom there. Or even there, it's started to move up the RSI, isn't it? Move down and then move back up again. So you can set your targets. Another good thing to know is that I've got a free PDF that will explain how to use the you can have for free. If you wanted it, you can write within the comments with your email address, send me the free PDI of how to trade this system, which is pretty good, and how to trade using the Hashinaki. It's pretty easy. Watch this video a few times and you'll get the hang of it. But also you can actually use another indicator. So you go back up to indicators and click onto custom. All the way down you've got the zigzag lines. I'm going to be using a color, or you don't have to use a color if you don't want to. You got inputs 1255. I would actually change the 12 to a 4 and then go back in colors, and you got the width. Click onto 3. There we go. So here we go. This can also be used as the breakout method as well. So you got the zigzag line, which gives you the ups and downs, and then below this 4 o'clock in the morning, AM, 4 AM, you could actually put a another horizontal line on there if you wanted to, or below there, below the 1:30, or below the 4 o'clock, or below the 23:30 on the 6th. So providing the price breaks below the previous lows, that 1, 2 or 3, gives you confirmation that the price is moving downwards, as you can see there. So that's how I pick tops and bottoms using the RSI. If you have any questions, just put it in the description and I'll do my best to answer them for you. But thanks very much. I hope this is helpful, and watch it a few times. Thanks for your time now. Bye.